Welcome to Graeme Games. My name's Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm playing the brand new creeping deck, Pharaoh's Curse. It's a new roguelike deck builder that, as far as I can tell, looks very Slay the Spire inspired. It says there's some RPG elements, and truthfully, that was enough for me to feel that it would be worth giving at least a look. I'm a little bit surprised right away that I actually can't look ahead in the run. I can, but it's only with the mouse wheel. I would rather use arrows or like click and drag around. It's a little bit surprising. This guy, obviously, is just like a scarab, but he makes me think of, what the heck was his name? In Warcraft 3, there's like a big scarab hero that you can buy at the tavern in the center of maps. So he looks like that guy a lot. There are chests, which will just, okay, I can inspect everything. That's always helpful. There will be cards, artifacts, potions, events, could be anything, boss fights, elite fight, normal fight, rest, stash, full of currencies, gold, blue essence, and orange essence. So everything else familiar to me. This, I'm not certain. Gold unlocks artifact skills and allow more options in events. The blue essences unlock definitive improvements in the god's altar. I'm curious if those are between runs or not. And lets you improve your character within the market. That might all be just within a run. I'm actually not sure. I probably want to hit up a chest, but not too soon. That seems like really soon. What is an event? Oh, do you know what? An elite fight. So you have to pass through an elite fight. I probably, you have to rest beforehand. All right, so that definitely comes up. What other, maybe an event pretty late in the run. Chest there, chest there. That looks like there's enough different things going on up this path. I like that I can hit up a rest pretty early on in case things just kind of go poorly. There are rests up this path as well, actually. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that one. All right, I took a long time to decide, but I'm going to pop there. I don't like that when I clicked it, it automatically went. There was no confirmation phase or anything like that. Very over-the-top idle animations. A lot of balance going on, but the art is of really high quality. He has 16 health. I don't know what he's called or anything. I like when I can inspect and see, like, what is he? You receive 4 damage. This monster gains 3 power. Unit deals more attack damage. So, 4 damage to start with, but he's going to raise that pretty quickly. Spear attack, 6 damage. Light armor, 8 block, which I don't know if block will persist or not. Apply 4 poison, and divine intervention. Create 1 random attack card in your hand and gain 1 action. So that one costs nothing. I'm going to go ahead and play it right away. 6, and I gained an action. So now I can actually play everything. So I'm going to gain my armor, apply poison, attack, and actually he should just die from the poison, whether that's at the start or the end of his turn. Easy does it. You gained currencies and experience. You can only win 1 level per fight. Oh, and I'm guessing that means per run. And maybe it means per fight. Like maybe that was just 1 fight and some of them are big enough that you would gain a ton of stuff. I am going to choose my new card. An epic attack forward. The art on these cards is really, really nice as well, actually. Deals 3 damage 4 times, 12 altogether, really good. It's funny, it costs 2, and it would be the same as using 2 of these then, both in terms of cost and damage. But there are different ways where like each attack could apply a poison or something. Heals 5 HP and gain 2 vigor. Units gain energy at the beginning of their turn. And energy is what I use to spend on cards, right? I'm going to grab that one. I'm going to heal myself up. That seems like that would be really useful to try and accumulate that. See, now this is strange. I clicked that one, did I not? And now I can choose either of these? Oh, yeah. So the fact that that one's circled is, like, incorrect. That's done in error. Because I could, starting from this one, go either direction. That's why either one is available to me. I'm going to commit on this path. This one's really strange. You would skip a large amount of the map. Like, this one has two more things in it than this one, and a third. Like, that's strange to me that you could fast track your way through. Maybe both the outskirt ones specifically are designed to be kind of fast track skips. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Maybe you got really good at the game. You can just be like, all right, I'm just going to do the quick one, plow through the first act or whatever we're calling this. The dungeon keeps. I'll do an event. The blacksmith. You find a quiet place with the blacksmith. He is forging new weapons and want to help you in your quest. There's a little bit of grammatical errors here and there already. Upgrade a weapon. Upgrade one card. Lose 50 gold. My gold's 118. Alter a weapon. See, I wish I could inspect my deck for something like this. I guess I'm just going to upgrade one card. Thank him. I'll do it to... I only have 2 of my standard attack, which is a little bit surprising, but I'm going to do it to my regular attack. Deal 10 plus plus. It's like extra good. That's actually seemingly strong, very strong, based on what I've seen so far. I can go to the stash. You just get gold. You just automatically get resources. Yeah, so it's just a way to acquire currencies. Maybe rests are where I can access a shop. I don't see a dedicated shop thing anywhere. God's Lair. You see some light at the end of a tunnel. A wonderful shrine is welcoming you. It has a magnificent glow that draws your eyes to it. You notice 2 different rooms. Each seems to be hard to reach. Oh, I'll just gain a bunch of stuff. All right, give me some resources that I don't entirely know what does what yet. So just grab whatever one for now. This guy, I receive 6 damage by attacking him. Units who attack this target get as much damage as the amount of thorns. So if I attack him, I'll get 3, and he's going to damage me for 6. And this guy, the little Anubis priest, there is planning to heal. Random attack and gain action. Yeah, so I'll just use Divine Intervention again. Deal 3 damage 4 times. But see, I would take the thorns damage each time. Gain 25 block and fades. When played, this card goes into the fades collection and you won't draw it again. So faded cards. How do I most want to do this? Because if I'll just apply this 25 block, and I should be protected from everything. Like, it didn't calculate it individually. It's kind of annoying that it didn't actually. That it didn't 1, 2, 3, 4 to make sure I see precisely where I'm losing those. And like, it's kind of weird that it skipped past it, if you ask me. So he healed himself. He can do that. All monsters gain 3 block. I'm going to try and kill him before then. Poison. Regular attack. Not even the boosted one. And the Vigor, which I haven't needed yet, or the Vitality. Gain 1 action, draw 2 cards. So I just replace that. Light armor. So I'm not going to worry about either of those. Regular spear attack. Poison. And if I play this, then I should start next turn with either 4 or 5 energy, which is like, seems quite strong. So you gain 2 vigor, but you instantly lose 1, so you only end up gaining 1 on the next turn. It seems like a needlessly complicated way of measuring and introducing that. Like, just make it add 1, and it seems more complicated than it needs to be. And I'll just do away with him. Yeah, I don't like how that's calculated. It's too fast. There's not, like, good feedback on that. Mighty attack. Deal 5 damage to all monsters. Help. Apply. Why did I read help? Intimidating atmosphere. Maybe it just got cut off with the way that the strings are recorded in this game. Or it's a typo. Apply 4 anxiety to all monsters and gain block. When this unit gains shield, it gains 25% less than planned. See, there's things that Slay the Spire introduced, strength and weakness, those sorts of ideas, and this game is very willfully trying to not use any of that language, and I can understand why. You're trying to carve out your own identity, but I think it's a little bit to the game's detriment. At this point, there are so many deck builders that have followed the lead of Slay the Spire and use that exact same terminology that it's become ingrained in people and a little bit second nature. And so when you choose to do something else at every possible instance, you're forcing people to think through it more than they maybe otherwise would have to if they have a familiarity. Making everyone crappier and gaining block. That seems pretty good. So the attacking everyone also seemed good, but I went that route. Treasure, please. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, no. I had to click a bunch to blast my way through it, and I was scared I was at risk of accidentally clicking a card. But there's a confirmation there, so I respect that. I like it. But I can't... There we go. You have to unclick a card before clicking the new one. That's also weird. Deal 6 damage, gain 3 power. That's quite good. Attack 1 create an tandem rat card. I have that one. I read it so poorly, so poorly, but I already have that. The Potion of Rage is what I will go with. Accepting and skipping reward was not allowed, because I'm guessing those would apply to things other than cards, so it's weird that they were a part of the UI when they weren't applicable. Gain artifact, forge... I can't do either of those. Unlock this in the God's Lair in the village for both of those. Rest to regain HP. I don't need that. Card gain. Ah, man. So I'm not going to get a lot out of this. Cards, sure. I guess I'll have another card. 2 rare ones. Daunting Assault. Deal 4 damage. Apply 2 weakness to all monsters. So weakness is the same language as Slay the Spire, I believe. And that one I already have. So I deal 4 damage to one monster and weakness to all, or damage and weakness to all? I'll be very curious to see how that one plays out. 3 damage and he gains block. He's going to go healing. I will literally find out right this second. Will both of you take damage? Yes, both took damage, both applied weakness. And it shows me directly in the communication there, it went down to 2. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it used to be higher. I could choose to use that for the vigor. I might just do that, actually. Ooh, I have the spear plus... Do you know, I'll just commit and I'll kill this guy. That seems like the better way to do it. Direct damage, not enough actions to use skill. So I do, if I didn't draw, such a weak amount of damage, it barely even registered. Deal 6 damage to a random monster, times 1. It's interesting that you even have a standard attack card then, if you could always do that. I mean, I guess you can upgrade those cards, and there might be different ways they combine with each other, but that's interesting. I'm kind of into the idea of having that available. Apply anxiety and receive block. 2 cards. Just keep giving me new things here. Shiny swords. Deal 6 damage. Upgrade a random card in your hand. Sure, let's see. Light armor. Gain 15 block. I don't really need that much block. But I'll take it anyways. Will block go down regardless? He did 4 damage. And the block depletes. Block does not persist, so juicing it up like crazy has limited use. I need an attack card. That'd be funny if I upgraded the shiny sword, but no, I upgraded the poison. Still has use. Oh, random card in your hand. I should have used that first to see if I could like double upgrade a card or whatever. I'll be able to block any incoming damage. Oh, there was enough poison applied to finish him off anyways. Perfect. So, first level up. You've won a level. New cards unlocked for your next runs. Okay, so that is some of the meta progression-y sort of stuff. Not so much to tip over into roguelite, because it's not permanent stat upgrades. It's just more cards available to find. So all of these will be unlocked. Hidden treasure, which I have. And I'm not even sure how I have that in my hand, if that's not actually something that was unlocked yet. Foresight, gain 5 block, upgrade 1 random card in your hand. Opportunity attack, deal 7 damage to a monster. If it's poisoned, gain 1 action. That's a pretty good one. So per fight, I'd be very curious if the next fight I participate in will be... I think that's what it means rather than per run. The sneaky attack, damage, and block. See, they keep introducing things that are notably better than the common attack, and I can use the common attack anytime I want. I would just remove this card from the game entirely. It's like not needed. Maybe there's ways that things layer together and it's worth it, but right now it's like lean into that. If you have a unique mechanic that makes these combats a little bit different and a little bit more flexibility, then go with that. Ruse of Seth, discard one, draw one. See, that's kind of dumb too, because like I had to draw this card. Like, if I just never drew that card, then I would have drawn the next card instead. So all this card does is use up a slot in your hand to then discard it and turn into another card. This card, if I'm understanding it correctly, never has value. Maybe if you upgrade it, it's discard this card, draw two, or something like that. But as is, it's crap, and I'm not going to take that card. So any experience you had beyond that doesn't count. I think that's all it means, is that they just have hard limits, basically, so you don't progress in the game too quickly. I'm going to stay on this path. I end up doing and seeing more things if I go that way. And I'll have my first elite encounter. These guys, regular damage dealers. And this cool Viper lady, you receive 6 damage and gain 2 weakness. These guys gain powers. They're going to get pretty strong pretty fast, actually. I am going to Divine Intervention myself. And Spear Attack upgraded. Gain 5 power, lose all block. So I will just use that first. Oh, but does stack fade? I feel like stack probably fades. 3 power? It uses 3 power? 5. You gain 5 power, though. You gain more than I realized. So I am going to do that. I will apply this, and I'll apply this. I'll heal up. I'm going to have extra power, extra vigor. I'm trading off. I didn't have any means to block anyways, so I'm taking a lot of damage here. And I'm trading that off in favor of hopefully being able to dish out things like crazy this turn. Weak makes the icon for that's like a little lamb. That's pretty funny, actually. Deal 8 damage. That's all I'm getting off the power boost. Power and weakness. I have both. Anxiety to everyone. Yeah, I probably do want to use that. Intimidate all of you. They're all planning to block, actually, except for you. So that's... I don't need the block right now, and it will fade, so I'd rather, like, hang on to it. And direct damage. To a random monster. There's the difference. You don't get to choose. But I really like it as a mechanic to have that as a final, like, option. I would put it somewhere in the UI that maybe is weirdly less next to the end turn, somewhere over... I'm not sure exactly if there's necessarily a better way to represent that, but it's kind of odd off to the side there, making it look like a part of... ending your turn, like make it look similar to that rather than similar to these other things. Maybe I'm overthinking that. Deal 5 damage to everyone and weak to everyone, so I do want that. I want the power boost first. I also want to do that just to see what I end up with. There's a lot of damage being planned here. So what I will do is everyone will have a weak applied. So now they're only going to do 10 damage. And I could almost kill people. I'm probably better off blocking. There's quite a lot of damage coming my way. I was debating using the hidden treasure, honestly, because I know I'm going to get hit a fair amount here. Not too crazy. They're planning some pretty major attacks on this turn. And my power is still quite high. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can juice that like crazy. Oh, but it costs 3. It's way too expensive, man. That's a steep card. I'm going to gain the power first. 14 damage. There we go. It updated. Anxiety. And I can kill one guy, so I want to make sure I've done that. I am going to receive damage on this turn. I don't really know why that's sparkling. Is that just because of my power, maybe? Yeah, I think it is, because he also has power right now. So that must be it. Ooh, pretty useful. 17 damage. Let's see what all we can get off of this. 20 health. Can I really just, like, wall up this guy? I want to heal. No matter what this turn, I'm definitely healing. Apply damage to everyone. Spear attack. And poison. And I'm going to receive the damage. It's fine. I healed. A little bit of a trade-off there. I have the vigor coming my way. But all of those helpers are done away with, so I'm kind of in a relatively relaxed stage of this anyways. Nicely done, sir. Artifact gained. Oh yeah, because it was an elite one. Gain 3 thorns at the start of each fight. Do thorns persist? That's an interesting one. Or is it like a one-time thing, or they deplete each time you're hit? Damage and block. Gain block. Magic Geyser. Heal 10. All units gain 2 power. Ooh. I assume that means to the enemies as well? I don't know, though. So I'm a little wary about that one. It doesn't seem like it's an option to skip receiving a card, which sometimes you do just want to skip receiving a card. I'll have my Thorn now. Thorn buddies. The 2 of us together. Just always basically use that right away. Deal 5 damage, draw 1 card. So I might as well just do that. I guess I should have thought about the thorns on that. I should have played a power card first. I will do this one. So I gain my block. Anxiety to everyone. And attack. It's a pretty productive turn. I do need to heal up quite a bit, though. I should be able to just do away with this. I'm not even going to look at my different cards. Be a nice finisher. Yeah, once per fight. There you go. I also gained a bunch of resources, so maybe those are between runs. God's Blessing, gained 4 tenacity. I guess I can't see what these different terms mean in this menu for whatever reason. I also don't know the difference in a yellow, gray, red, orange. I don't know if that has to do with rarity. Gain 2 action. See, it tells me what fade is. It doesn't tell me what a bunch of this stuff is, though. Gain 2 action, deal 2 times the number of active armor you have as damage, and it fades. Discard 1 card, gain 1 random positive status, and double your armor. All those things have cool potential. 5 damage, draw 1 card, fade. Apply 4 weakness to all monsters and draw. Ooh. Maybe I just commit a little harder to poison. Poison is usually fun in these sorts of games if you can really start layering it together. I was hoping for something other than cards. Opportunity attack. Oh, now that I committed to poison a little harder. Lose 8 HP, gain 30 block. Last resort. No, thank you. Opportunity attack, though, that one, based on the deck I'm now slowly starting to craft, could be a big deal. If I draw the right cards, it would be a big deal. First things first. Yeah, everyone will be made weak. I will heal. And 2 damage. Yeah, I don't need that much block, so I will focus. I'll focus on the one that's damage and blocking. Oh, you damn healer. So far, these regular battles haven't been that crazy. Yeah, let me try this first. I was curious if it would upgrade this one because I wanted to know what would change. Gain 1 action, draw 3 cards. I was hoping it would be gain 2 action, draw 2 cards. That's the outcome I most wanted. So I'll upgrade that for extra damage dealing. So with that, I can take out this guy. Anxiety and block. I'll just poison him. Then maybe I'll have the opportunity attack. It'll be a nice combo. Yeah, exactly what I was looking for. More poison, more of that, and you're just gonna die anyways. Cruising. Nothing's gonna stop me. More poison, more opportunity attack. Yeah. What I need now is the ability to remove cards from the deck. I have a bunch of shit that I don't want. You meet a thief who offers you some gold. He seems a bit sketchy. Turn your back and remove one card or receive gold. Do I get to choose the card? I really hope so. Yes. Okay. This is important. This will be a big deal. Because I think I have a few cards that I really don't care about. Basically just my regular attack. My regular attack is just kind of lame. Yeah, boring standard attack, you're cut, man. I want to focus on, like, poisons and stuff like that. Rest. This time I actually will straight up rest. And now I'm ready for the boss. And I'm glad I have numerous poisons, actually, to start applying. Like I can do instantly here. He is going to apply weak to me. You? Weak to me? Not if I have anything to say about it. Which I don't have that much to say about it. I'm going to receive it regardless. Yeah, the thorns does deplete. I should have noticed that the last turn. 20 block, man. All right, I better hammer on him as hard as I can. So rage up. Ooh, the shield down. That'll actually be quite good. And extra against someone poisoned. Oh, if it's poison, gain 1 action. It's not extra damage, it's extra action. I may have used that wrong the last time I had it. That's actually really, really awesome. I like that a lot. And the opportunity attack name makes more sense now. He's gonna try and poison me. Stealing my moves, man. Poison definitely, attack a bunch, and more damage. I barely got through his shield on that one. Oh, we better try and put an end to this as quick as we can. He's dishing out high damages here. I need to see. I really wanted to draw. Oh, I can't inspect my card. Oh, that's not useful to me to list them off like that. I want to be able to click it and inspect it. Because what I want is my... See, I can't even see the name there. Whatever the one is, the treasure one that just gives you like 25 shield. That's what I actually want right now. More poison, please. If it's poisoned, yes. Yeah. Gain that back. Perfect. I will heal. I will gain vigor. And I will block. 35. That's brutal, man. But he's mostly done for. I'm actually pretty okay with it at this point. There's a lot of things I could do here, but I basically can just use everything. Not too shabby. No artifact off of that, which is quite surprising. I kind of just got nothing. You finished cubes. I got essences of both. A new temple. It didn't seem new to me. It seemed like the one I already had. Welcome to the village. You can buy new artifacts, potions, manage your character, and more. Then when you're ready, get into the temple. Your objective, defeat the final boss in the temple and finish the 10 temples. Okay, so it's different than doing things in acts. So I'm kind of okay with it. I'm okay with it being different. This is... I don't know what's up with this screen. There we go. Now I can actually click around. But certain things are like not... this navigating these menus is a little confusing. So temples is how I want to get out of here. But then, you know, I hit back to village and now that's not selected. And I hit progression and it's the same thing. And like unlocks, cards. And level 3, you can peek ahead to the different things you get for each. But I swear I was unlocking different things. I don't know, man. All of this is quite messy and makes me not even want to bother navigating it right now. I mostly just want to focus on other things. Oh, these cost a lot. So what can I afford? Let me just focus on that. You can unlock more artifacts in the artifact vault. Am I in the artifact vault right now? What am I in? Fight Master Market. Unlock this shop in the God's Lair. What does that cost me? How do I unlock the artifact vault? Because that doesn't make it sound like I do unlock the artifact vault. I also have this gold that just lets me buy skills. Skills are actions you can use in game. They're available one time per turn in a fight. Unlock them here. So this would be the same way that I have the damage a random monster. Yes, I have that. And the blocking in the random pool. At the start of the run, I have that. Or when do I choose it or like equip it? Skill usage per turn. Upgrade from 1 to 2. But it still costs energy to use it, right? Card in hand, card in first turn's hand, 4 to 5. Cards drawn per turn, 4 to 5. That's huge. Max HP, big deal. Max cards in hand, shield per turn from 0 to 6. That's a really good one. Potion slots, action upgrade. Begin run with potions. And skill options. I got distracted looking at all that. So I can only afford one thing, one of these two. I'm going to upgrade starting with more cards. That's more valuable than the skill thing. I didn't use it that much. Wait. But I also didn't pay anything for that. Oh, it cost orange. I thought it would cost gold. I was looking at the wrong thing. So heal 2 HP. Create a random card and put it in your hand. That's a decent one, but do you have to pay energy for it? I'll just do the healing. The God's Lair. Well, I can only afford the one anyways. Unlock more artifacts in the artifact vault. Unlock in the God's Lair. I'm in the God's Lair. Artifact gain event. That's all different. Deck builder phase. Add a card. Chance of legendary. I don't know. I don't know how to unlock the artifact vault. So that's a little wonky if you ask me. That... Oh, okay. So, okay. That was the regular one. Difficulty easy. Defeat the boss. And you gain notably more resources for doing that. I think I might actually just choose to leave the game there. It's interesting to see the different ways that they have it laid out rather than doing straight acts. You can just choose which one you want to go for. What kind of difficulty are you feeling like? What sort of resources are you most working towards building? Some of these menus are very clunky. And I don't know why these are like not in order of how much they cost. I don't know how the hell to unlock that. There's been a few things, like a handful of frustrations that kind of additively have kind of negatively impacted my perception of the game. I see the potential here for sure, but it's got a couple of rough corners that I'm hopeful that they will round out. So the game is available now. You can purchase it for yourself. I will have links in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.